Hello, Collective. Today is 9/10/2025. There is this energy who has been moving around. You've been doing a lot. I feel like this energy don't take naps, but you could have been, but you could have been taking naps a lot, or you could want to take a nap, Spirit is saying, from all of the things that you've been doing. But it's also something else here. It's almost like you moving around taking care of your business, but you're probably running into individuals where you have to ask yourself, like, are they asking or are they telling? And I feel like that's the big issue here with people. Either you like, dang, is they asking or is they telling? You got some people who are so confident in their life, they're in control of their life, blah blah blah. Nobody else is controlling them, they're controlling themselves. And they get so comfortable with that type of energy where they feel like everybody that they meet, they want to be in control. Okay, so you could have ran into someone like this, Spirit is saying, that has just so confidence in themselves and blah blah blah, and they feel like they can just tell you what to do instead of the questions. It seems like that a lot of individuals have forgotten about questions. When you don't know nobody, don't make demands or statements towards that person like they supposed to do what you want them to do. You have to question people like, oh, have you ever been, or do you want to go, or have you, may I have, or, can I have, or things like that. And some people be like, oh, I need, or I this, or you need, or you this. And some people don't understand that type of energy around this collective energy who I'm speaking to, you don't like that. This is a collective energy. It's like, look, I want somebody to be confident in their energy, know who they are, taking care of their business, all of that. But just because you're doing that for yourself, don't mean you can look and judge another, or look and profile another person that they ain't doing it. So you feel like because you doing everything, you can tell me, or you can, instead of asking, have you tried? Did you do? Have you done? Things like that. And some people don't realize that some people will not give you or engage in conversation with you because of that, because they can see immediately that you somebody who want to be in control. You may not want to be in control, or you may not have that like you are, but that feeling is only because it's a norm. You got some people who is a norm to giving people statement, until they run into that person and say, are you telling me or you asking me? And then when you ask somebody that who is controlling and don't realize it, they feel some type of way when you say that to them. Like, are you asking me or you telling me? And they get mad. But why would you get mad when that person has a question for you that you don't know how to do? You don't know how to question people. You want people to take your statements, take what you're saying, and run with it, or use it, or do it, or whatever, so you can feel a little bit more powerful. Like I said, this is a collective energy who probably told somebody that, and it's like, that part of you is, you like, look, I'm just exhausted. I've already been working. I've been putting in a lot of work. I've been moving around. I've been doing this. I ain't got time for somebody who's trying to give me a statement or telling me something. Either you asking me or you telling me. That's what I'm getting. Take what resonates for you and leave the rest. Because if they telling you, they can tell somebody else. But if they asking you, then the conversation can be an engagement conversation. I feel like somebody is not engaging in conversation with people who does this. People who say, oh, I'm just, are you, instead of questioning, they like, yeah, do it. You should, you this, you know what I'm saying? You like, what? Me? Like, you gonna tell me what I need to be doing? It's almost like whoever this energy is, you don't like people who try to tell you what like if you did something, if you say, yeah, I did so, they say, you ain't do it, so yes, I did. Oh, no, you did. They don't believe nothing you say, but you did do it. You know what I'm saying? Or, and they'll argue with you, trying to make you feel like you didn't do, like they almost trying to put in your mind that you do, that you ain't do what you know you did. And people need to stop that. If you don't know a person did something, or you stop trying to make your statement true when you really don't fucking know. Those are people who have that controlling type of energy. They'll sit there, oh, you ain't do. You're like, yes, I did it yesterday. Oh, you ain't, because they didn't see it, because they don't see it, and they didn't see you do it. They want to say you ain't do it. This is the type of energy that this collective energy is tired of. It's almost like, damn, I need to take a sleep. Maybe I can go to sleep and wake up. Maybe I need to take a nap. I ain't never took no nap before. Maybe I need to take a nap and wake up. Maybe it's something different going on. Cause I know ain't nobody trying to make a thing and tell me something. Either you asking me because you ain't telling me. That's what I'm getting. Take what resonates and leave the rest. I'm just a messenger, honey. Spirit, come through for this person, this collective energy that you said, are you asking or you telling? I'm doing too much for somebody to tell me to do something. If you can't see what I'm doing or what the work that I'm putting in, ain't no need you trying to tell me something else to do. You know, I feel like I'm grown. I got my own thing. I can do my own thing. You know, the Five of Pentacles out here. Somebody wants you to lose out on something. Somebody don't want you to have something. Somebody see that you gaining, and they can see if they keep doing this to you that you will eventually take what they saying and lose out on it. Because in that case, if you need to take what they saying to you, why ain't they taking it? Why don't they have it? Why ain't they doing it? Why ain't they gaining from it? Because they probably did and didn't gain, and they feel like they can give it to somebody who they feel like is gaining. But if you got somebody, or you in front of somebody that's gaining like you collective, and you gaining, why take something from somebody who ain't gaining in that area? They could use what they trying to tell you to do, right? You already know the game. It's like you whoever this is, like I said, you moving around, you doing a lot, and this person knows it. This person know you doing a lot. They know you gained a lot. They know all this. But they not gaining so much of nothing. But they gonna try to give you something. How somebody who ain't gaining from that certain area of life gonna tell you about that certain area of life, and you putting in all the work, right? I feel like you're tired of this energy. This could be the Hermit is in reverse. Yeah, somebody don't know how to find a way through their losses or through what they're living in or how they're living. They don't have. You know what I'm saying? And it's like they can't find a spirit guide, or they can't, they could be having a spirit of God and, all that stuff like that, but they feel like that you're doing a little bit more. And they don't know what you're doing, but they assuming what they can give you to do. And you like, no. Are you asking me or you telling me? And I feel like that part made this person feel like they can't have control over you. This person could feel like, no, I don't have no control. I ain't got no control. Or they know they can't control you like they did a lot of other people. That's the part that's really bothering them. You know what I'm saying? They know you something different. They know you something special because you ain't never taken it. The Five of Swords is out here, because it's almost like you are standing up for yourself. You're defending yourself. You're the defeater. You got the upper hand in your own life. Somebody is upset because they couldn't have the upper hand. The actions that they took towards you wouldn't lead them to what they was looking for, and they know this about you now. But I feel like now, since they know this, now you question yourself like, this motherfucker always trying to tell me something. Shit, I don't think they ever try to ask me nothing. They always trying to tell me something. That controlling ass energy. I think I need to take me a rest. Whoever this energy is, I feel like I said, you've been moving around, you've been doing a lot. A lot of people, it's been hard for a lot of people to keep up with you because people are seeing that you know now what you need to be doing, how you need to be doing it, and having an upper hand in your own life without other people putting their 2 cents in what you got going on. Spirit, come through to this collective energy. The Ten of Cups is out here. This is your happy life. It's like you found this complete happy life and how you're living it. You're not letting nobody come in and try to tell you something. They can ask you something, but they can't tell you shit. The Four of Cups is at the bottom of the deck because that's your energy right now. You need to rest on this energy that you worried about. How you gonna let them go? How you gonna keep them in your life? How you gonna set them straight? How they need to respect your boundaries? How they need to respect your stability in your life by questioning you, not telling you. Spirit, come to you. People don't forget how to question people. People want to sit there and tell people something. That Four of Cups came back out here, didn't it? I told you that's your energy right now. At the bottom of the deck. Spirit, what's next? The Six of Wands is out here. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know what I'm saying? You have went through a lot with your plans, and now you have found that strut. You know that strut that you found when you did something and you gaining off of it. You start strutting. You start strutting your shit, and that person sees it. They see it. It could be a family member. It could be a friend. I don't think it's no lover here, but it's like you strutting. And that person see you strutting, so now they want to give you all the lazy shit that helps you lose. It's like the statements that they make, the advice that they give. They just doing that part instead of asking questions like, damn, how did you go from that to that? Like real quick, like, you know, because I'm trying to get somewhere. That person wouldn't say that to you because they want to feel like they already passed you. They already got more than you. They already doing this. Okay, collective, take what resonates with you. We got water sign, earth sign on the board as well. The King of Wands is out here. You know, I feel like that this person really wants you to be lazy, so you want to have this like strutting type of energy, this confidence, this, you know, this trust in your own plans. That's why they give you what, but they see now that you are a trusted energy in your own plan. You can't trust nobody else's plan but your own, you know, but you can answer questions, you know what I'm saying, but you ain't going to abide by any statements being made or telling you something. You're not going to abide by telling. You only abide in engagement or conversation when asking or question being asked. The Five of Wands is out here at the bottom of the deck. That's what that person want to do. They want to give you some conflict in the midst of them seeing you growing or outgrowing them or outdoing them or out something with them here. Take that how it resonates. What else, Spirit? The Eight of Wands is out here. You know, don't plans pushing out too quick for somebody. The Eight of Wands is like whoever you are. Like I said, you ain't sat down. You don't take naps. You don't believe in taking naps. Whoever this energy is. The Strength card is in reverse. I told you, it's almost like they see your plans pushing out real quick and they want to stop it. They don't want you to have the strength to keep getting that done. That's why they keep saying, oh, you know, you should. They ain't asking you no question though. My bad, Spirit. Okay. I said, dude, Spirit said no. They ain't asking no questions. They only said, oh, you should do. You should do. If I was you, if I was you, I wouldn't have did that. I would have did something, but they still ain't got the ability to do that. So how is them knowing what they gonna do is gonna help you? Right? If they ain't already doing it. Okay? This person know your strength, baby. I'm telling you, they try to stop. They try to do whatever they could to get you to do what they want to do because they knew if you did, you would have lost interest in what you was gaining at, and you would have been so worried about what you was losing at, like they are. Take that how it resonates. What else, Spirit? Baby, this is crazy here, honey. Judgment is in reverse. Oh, is my cards in reverse? Oh, yeah. And look, the Ten of Swords with the Judgment. See, you knowing that this person is a backstabbing enemy trying to keep you down. And it's right behind that Strength card. Whoever this energy is. Let me make sure my cards are up, you guys. Because I got reverse cards here. Okay? Judgment and the Ten of Swords. I'm telling you, this person, like, it's like, you know now with these questions. And Judgment is right up under the Four of Cups. So it's like, your judgment right now is like, damn, why they trying to tell me something? That's why I said you either told them this, you said this to them, whoever this collective energy is. You could have been like, you know what I'm saying, are you asking me or you telling me? That part right there fucked their mind up because they like, damn, this motherfucker know what I'm trying to do. Or you got an idea of what they trying to do, and you do. Whoever this is, you know this is a backstab, and you know this person has been taking action behind your growth. And it's like the actions that they take is the actions to try to get you onto something else so you can lose interest, so you won't have that energy that you're soaring with. Like I said, you're strutting. Whoever this is, you're strutting. And somebody know you strutting. The Page of Cups is out here. But I feel like that you about to give this person a message or a statement from the heart. And it could have been that statement like, you know, are you asking me or telling me that made them feel some type of way? What else, Spirit? That's what it is. The Eight of Cups is out here. I'm telling you, finna walk away from this person. That's your judgment, because you like, I don't need somebody who trying to tell me something. I'd rather deal with somebody who's going to ask me, because I know if a person asks me, that means they want to know, they're concerned, and they don't care if I think they need to know or want to know. And if they don't need to know, I'm quite sure they're going to be okay with me saying, well, I don't feel like talking about that right now, right? Somebody say, oh, you know what I'm saying, what do you think, what's your next move? What's your next plans? What is that you're trying to do? So that's somebody who's interested in you because they know you're doing good. That's somebody who actually will show you some type of acknowledgement for what you're doing as well. Somebody who will be like, oh man, I see you doing it. That is amazing. That's amazing. A lot of people really can't do that. But you know what I'm saying, that's a good talent to have, or that's a good skill to have. That's really good. So what's your next move? That's an engagement conversation. But for somebody to sit there and be like, oh, if I was you, I'd do such and such and such. You should do such a. Oh, you should change that and put that over there. If you change and put that on there, you be like, wait a minute, how they gonna tell me how to do something that I created, right? Okay, I feel like you walking away from this person. You care about this person. Like I said, this person could be your family or your friend here. The Four of Pentacles is out here because you feel like you right now need to secure your money. You right now need to remove your energy, even though it's going to hurt, but you need to secure what you're working on. You need to secure what you're gaining. You know this now off of this person's energy. It's like whoever this is, you couldn't have known this. You couldn't have tripped off of this. You could have just been flowing. But with this person, and you like, damn, if they like this, I know a whole bunch of other energies the same motherfucking way. So I need to remove myself and figure out a plan or a strategy where I can be stable in my finances and keep my finances to myself and keep what I'm growing to myself. They can see it and assume, but the main importance of what they want to know, they'll never know it about me. The Knight of Pentacles is in reverse with my cards are like in reverse heavily here for the collective. I feel like you finna reverse something. I feel like somebody think they gonna still be around you doing this, but I feel like they finna get a rude awakening from your walk away here. They want you to walk away from things that you love as well and help you lose, but you securing it too tough for you. I'm telling you, it's between that Four of Pentacles and Five of Pentacles. It's almost like you comfortable in your finances. They know you are, but they want you so uncomfortable. They really do. Because they are. I'm telling you, when somebody's uncomfortable in their finances or they uncomfortable in what they can get materialized in their life, and they see you making moves, they see your plans moving, they see you consistently moving here, without taking a nap, without sleeping, you just moving. They get upset with that energy because they know they don't have it in them to do those things, to push plans out like you do. So they'll make statements and all that instead of asking questions. I had to straighten up my card, Spirit. What else? It's another card here for the collective. The Two of Swords with the Seven of Pentacles. See, they can't see how to take action towards what you're putting in order. So they feel like the only way they can do it is, I can just make some. They'll keep saying it. Oh, if I was you, I'll put that flower bed over there, and I have this. But guess what? But they ain't you, right? Okay. And then, if you don't do it, they'll try to keep coming around you to see if you doing what they said, doing what, you know what I'm saying. You could move that flower bed over there like they said, and your flowers won't even grow. You know what I'm saying? You can move whatever or do whatever, and nothing will be better than it was when you had it just the way it is, okay? I feel like they see you putting things in order, baby, but they can't take action on it because they tried and it ain't working. And I feel like it really ain't gonna work when you walk away from them, because you finna call the truth on that energy, boo-boo. Okay, like I said, we got earth energy out here, you know what I'm saying, water energy out here, air energy out here. So if you any of those elements, this could be you. Like I said, you're exhausted from putting in a lot of work towards your plans that you are achieving. You are getting the results from them. They're coming in. But you're tired. You're tired from your work, but you also tired from this energy. You feel like you want to go to sleep and wake up and something whole new is happening in your life. That's what you're waiting for. The Ten of Wands is out here. Like I said, you tired. Huh? That Ten of Wands, you see it? Yeah, look at that. That Four of Swords. You tired. You ready to get up and call your truth. Like I said, you thinking that all of this is just like, wait a minute. I need to get some rest. You ready to rest so you can get up and call your motherfucking truth, like I said, boo-boo. Okay? Take what resonates for you and leave the rest. I'm just Moon Priestess delivering to the collective. I hope this message finds who it needs to find right on time, honey. Okay? Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.